Welcome and howdy. Look at that reflection. I hope this works. Today we're doing the Path of Shadows Oracle cards. Look at this little thing. It's so cute. I just love this little cleaver. I gotta get the big versions of it and maybe a few other colors. For the price, that is a ridiculous price for such a tiny novelty knife, but look at the spine on this thing. I mean, it's so beefy. It's so tiny and so cool. I love it. Path of Shadows Oracle cards. Probably could have gone with like a new fancy one. Not gonna read it. You can pause and read if you would like. That's the back. That's the front. This was a cheap Amazon. I don't want to say cheap. This was an affordable Amazon. Probably came from China. I don't know what to expect. Some of these have terrible typos. You never know. I'm not above getting them though. So I got them. I liked the imagery in the when I stumbled upon it. I love the back of these cards. Look at that. Oh, that's gorgeous. Whoa. Okay, cool cards. Let's go. Let's flip through Demon. Okay, so far we have... Alright, I like that. Okay, so we have like a highlighted title and then a small explanation. The temptation of living, the fear of regret, dancing among the ashes from the flames of hell. Wow. Okay. A bit on the dark side. I'm gonna love it. Werewolf. Ooh. Only the moon knows what it takes to hide this turmoil. Two sides of the same tormented soul. Good lord, this one is already pretty dark. Quite sad. This is an emo deck for sure. This is like our gothy. Whoa, Ghoul. Love him. I love that one. Ooh, she's fantastic. I feel like I should have done this around Halloween. This is a really good Halloween one. And I probably should have got a gorier, bloodier. I have so many cool Halloween decorations, and we're in like happy summertime over here. This is really fitting. Oh my gosh, though, have y'all seen? I'm already seeing a ton of Halloween. What do they call that when they like? Oh my gosh, I lost it. Had it, lost it. Ooh, she's awesome. When they like tease, I don't know the right word, or they sneak a peek of the upcoming designs, the decor for Halloween, and the animatronics. Spirits already, I think pirates are a pretty big theme this year. It looks like pirates are gonna be a lot of that, which is pretty cool. I love the Kraken, and anything with tentacles is pretty cool in my book. And circus stuff is back. They've been doing, notice the Killer Clowns from Outer Space has been everywhere. That was one of the scariest. I watched some scary shows, and ooh, I love him. Look at that. Ooh, scary. Yeah, don't say that in a video. Oh yeah, Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Oh man. Yeah, of all the scary shows, that is like the worst effects, and I mean the goofiest premise of a movie, and that one I was terrified of as a little girl. Like that might have been the scariest movie I could have thought of. And it's so far-fetched, it's funny, dude. I don't know. I try to watch movies that were such a big deal. Like when Hocus Pocus #2 came out, we were all going wild. And then we watched the original, and I was like, I don't remember it being like this at all. The writing's terrible. I mean, like, that's what made it fun, I guess, was it's just campy and silly. Oh my gosh, that is the coolest card ever. Whoa. Okay, we're reading this one. What once was vibrant remains now silenced and still. This place held laughter even if no one could believe. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's pretty much my card right there. Jeez, depressing. But beautiful. Oh, followed by this one. Wow. I love cemeteries. I know that's disturbing for many, but I find them so beautiful. They always smell great. Pumpkin Patch. Whoa. These are just so awesome. Very impressed by this deck. Ooh, the other movie that was horrifically scary was Candyman and Lawnmower Man. But I bet if I watched them now, I would just laugh and be like, those effects are the worst. Oh my gosh. And here's like an embarrassing confession. I was so scared of the toilet monster as a little girl. I don't know how this turned into a scary stories video. Scary movie stories. But I would beg my siblings. I had 2 older brothers and an older sister, and I'm the baby, and they're all quite a bit older than me, and they would tease me relentlessly. Especially because I was terrified of the toilet monster. I would like beg them to stay on guard every time I had to go to the bathroom outside. I was like, will you just stay outside the door? And I would try to be like, are you still there? And they would not answer. I was like, you guys suck. But it was because of this movie called Ghoulies. I don't know if anybody remembers Ghoulies. Hopefully not. It was terrible. There's this little green dude that climbed up out of a toilet and killed a guy. It was at a carnival like that. We were just doing the circus card. That's the funny part. I think it's one of those trailer like bathroom setups, and these little ghoulies were just running around taking people out in goofy ways. But for some reason, the one that stuck with me was like, if you live in the swamps and stuff, or you see videos of Australia where they have snakes and bugs climbing up out the toilet, like they have real life toilet monsters to worry about. And I thought this fake little ghoulie thing was for real. I was young, y'all. We're talking very young, but and it didn't help because we always grew up in these really spooky. My parents flipped houses, so we would buy these big creepy houses, and they had antique stuff everywhere. They would have like the cellar, like the basement, the dirt floor cellar in the basement, and creepy basements with like weird stuff everywhere. So I was already in a creepy house growing up, and then everybody was like, dude, your place is so haunted. So we all knew specific ghosts that did certain things in certain spots. And we always had like the creepy clawfoot bathtubs, and I think one house was so cool. It had a purple bathtub and a purple sink. I can't remember if the toilet was purple. I assume that would have had to have been replaced. But that was so random and cool. I don't know why. It's just rare, you know? How often do you get to see that, I guess? Whoa, sabotaging relationships? Oh, that's a hot card. Avoidance. Oh, she's pretty cool looking. What is this? Oh, guidebook. Oh, you know what? The last 2 that we did not have, I didn't even mention that. They don't come with guidebooks. I bet if we would have read the back of the deck, it probably would have told us that. I haven't filmed in a while, and this feels so foreign and weird, and I don't even know what to talk about in these anymore. Might just cut the audio and do music from now on. I'd like to shorten them up. Get lost on BS sessions in these videos, and I just can't remember what I want to talk about. And then the interruptions start. It's been a long time since we've done a long form. I just let decks stack up, and I really just wanted to play with these. So we're filming today without cool nails, without fun rings and frills. These shuffle awesome. They're very thick. Hand over hand vertical. That was our initial ripple shuffle. I feel like I forgot the whole routine. This is the horizontal, but I have tiny hands, so keep that in mind. And I will say this deck is this is like a really awesome size of cards to work with. I have massive decks, tiny decks. I'll show you. Let's see. This is the biggest size, and the cards are as big as that box. So these are average to slightly smaller than normal, I would say. Awesome deck. Let's pull an end on one for now. How about it? We're already wasting enough of your time. Let's do it. What do we got? Crystal ball. Yeah. I love it. I love that. Look at that. Pretty. It says intuition, clairvoyance, and focus. Ooh. If you've been trying to meditate more, or maybe you could use a little bit more meditation. Let's take the 7th and the bottom card for funsies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've not done a reading video in so long. I don't like to take it too serious. This stuff's for fun, and some people get real serious, which is fine if you do. That's cool. We got haunted house and Gorgon. Whoa. So we were just talking about creepy haunted houses, right? Within these haunted walls, secrets reside. Ghosts are just memories that will never die. That's awesome. Gorgon, the monster they fear now I've become, still seeking for revenge for my cold heart of stone. Oh my gosh. Isn't Heart of Stone a really good Rolling Stones song? I don't know if you're a Stones fan. That's so... Wow. Well, this is a different... This is a deep deck, you guys, and I'm not in the mood to get reedy and serious right now. This was just a fun flip through, but dang, this one is crazy. I don't know. This is a really cool deck. This is not one I think I'm going to be able to use for everybody, but imagery-wise, amazing. That's really deep, but I don't know what to make of this. I hope you can get a message from yourself. Wow. Yeah, try to focus. The crystal ball is really fun. I love to scry. Scrying's a really cool... It's basically just meditation. Maybe try to do some more of that. It's fun. I think, was it Albert Einstein? He would call it thought something. Oh, he had a cool word. It's in my community a long time ago. I wrote all about it. But he would just get lost daydreaming, basically meditating, where he would just imagine writing light beams of light and stuff. So I came up with a lot of weird stuff. So just be inquisitive and close your eyes and see what your mind will do, I guess. It's kind of fun. And yeah, anyways, I don't know what else to say. I love y'all. Thank you so much for being here, for your time. Have a beautiful day. Stay hydrated and just drink more water. It's crazy out there right now. It's so hot. This summer's crazy, and I think it's gonna get crazier. So take care, check on your loved ones, keep everybody safe. Love you guys. Bye bye.